So for your assignment today, I'm going to give you just a little bit of finishing work to do until I can get you another video made this evening. And I'm on my home computer, so let's ignore where I get the files and what I'm doing here. So I'm going to give you a little finishing work just to do for all of the drawings that you've already done already. And so let's see, this all looks really good here. I want to adjust this text right here. First off, we want to make sure that it's pulled within that box. So everything that we're doing has to be within this box right here, because if it's not, then when we go to convert it to a PDF, it'll do it like on 2 pages. And the next thing that I want to do, this is going to take a little work, and I'm sorry, but I want to change the wording of this a little bit. So where this says, all rights reserved, this drawing may not be copied or reproduced without, let's put in here the written permission. And I think that's going to be sufficient right there. And this is fine on the touch-up painting. The next thing that we need to do is at the very bottom of your support on the side view, I want you to just draw a line over to the end view and make sure that that's a perfect 360-degree angle. Now, most of these that I've seen are, but I'll show you. I'm not going to save that because I'm not even on my work computer. Most of these are done correctly, but I'm going to show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. My voice is a little raspy this morning, sorry. Okay, so here we've got, so we're a little bit off right there. And so what you can do is you can draw, you can do just a temporary line and just do it at a 0-degree angle, and then you can take your end view and you just pull it down. Now you can see when I go over that temporary line that I made, I'm moving up and down. Look at the movement up and down. You see how it like makes it disappear? It's either gonna like make it disappear or make it pink. Now I don't expect you to have that perfectly aligned, but just as long as we make like a conscious effort. And so that gives the viewer, and we have some space here too. So I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna scoot that in view over just a little bit, just because we have some space here to do it. Take advantage of that space that we have. And see how as I'm moving up and down, you've got the original position is in pink, and as I'm moving this, where I'm moving it, you know, what I've got grabbed with my mouse, see how that turns green? That just means that I've got those lines. Those lines are aligned. And I'm gonna zoom that in for you, just to give you a little better view of that. See how as I'm moving that up and down, that little line turns green? It just shows you that it's aligned back. And so this kind of gives the viewer, you know, the viewer can say, oh yeah, that's right beside there. That's like the side of that box skid. And so it just kind of gives some good view of that. And Just looking here to see if there's anything else that I need you to do. I'd like to get rid of this this excess space right here too. If we got excess space at the bottom of our specifications, I'd like to get rid of that. And so as you can see, I deleted that line right there, and I'm going to take this line and see the diamond. I'm just going to snap it up there, and we get rid of that extra line that we're not using. And I'm going to look at something else here while we've got the opportunity and we're doing finishing work. I'm going to look at something else here and see on an old drawing if there's something else that I want to change. Give me just a minute here. When I try to make any changes that that I see right now before we get too far into doing these, because we're getting ready to do a whole bunch of them. Let's see here. No, I think this is sufficient. Everything else looks good here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So right here, I want to change. This right here to just instead of putting drawing number, standard drawing, I'd like to put project. No, let's do it like this. Let's do job, and let's do let's see. Let's do job and let's do quote number, and that way if I am working on a specific project and I use this drawing for a specific project, then I can fill that in, and I want to put a space in between those two. And my voice is so raspy this morning, it sounds like I've smoked 10,000 cigarettes and drank a bunch of booze. Sounds like I had a wild night last night. I think that's about it for finishing touches. So for each one, like I said, draw your temporary line from the bottom of your support on your side view over to the end, and try to line that end up. If you've got room to separate any, just go ahead and separate it a little bit. Scoot the end over if you've got any room to do that. On the specifications box, if there's any extra lines on there, you can delete those. And reword up here, all rights reserved. Let's say without the written permission, and let's get that reworded, and that way somebody can't say, well, we copied it because they gave us verbal permission. So do written permission, and change that to job and quote number down here with the space in it. And we'll just do that, all these finishing touches. We'll do that for every drawing that you've done so far. And then, and I'm not going to save that, this evening I'll I'll work you up another video on some the next things that we're gonna do.